com. And today we get to learn about a family who is giving back and creating opportunities in a unique way. Joining us today is Edward and Lacie Pierre. They are founder and vice president of the Wash House in Edwards, Mississippi and Jackson. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi, Rebecca.
I was going to say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We're at that weird time. I don't know which holiday to throw at you, but
we'll take both.
Yeah, we'll definitely take both. Okay, Edward, I'm going to start with you as co-founder. You founded the Wash House with your wife, Lily, some time back. I know this was her brainchild. Share how this all got started.
Well, my wife is from Edwards, Mississippi. She is the youngest girl of 16 siblings, and she always wanted to make a difference. She was strong on education and uplifting. So the Wash House was there. It was closed. She wanted to make a commitment to the community, so we opened up the Wash House, and most importantly, we initiated the Ed Tech Center. This Wash House has internet and provides free internet to the community. So whether you're washing or not, if you do not have internet, you can come there. The children can do their homework. You can look for a job, pay your bills, and other things that are paramount to running a family.
I love this. It's such a great sort of bridging the gap. And you think about unique places. Most people think, oh, we need to put internet in coffee shops or libraries, which aren't a bad thing at all. But some of our most rural communities, you forget that where people go and need is like a laundromat, places to, you know, where they're going to go anyway. This was brilliant.
Yeah.
So
it's very exciting to us.
Absolutely. Okay, Lacie, so you as a daughter, what was it like growing up with a mom that had such a vision to give back to the community? I know your whole family's involved in moving the Wash House forward.
Yeah, I think growing up and with my brother and my sister and seeing both of my parents just always committed to service, I think that they really planted that seed, and at every single step in our career, whether I was an engineer or consulting, there was always some desire to be able to be in a position to give back. So it's big shoes to fill, and I think that we're blessed to really still have this vision to carry on.
So, Edward, I want to go back, though. Your wife, Lily, grew up there in Edward, Mississippi, which is a small community. Explain to us, though, I mean, because most of us take for granted that maybe we can do our clothes at our own home. I don't, or if you're living in an apartment, you may think of having to go to the wash. I think the last time I was a student at Southern Miss, living in the dorms, and we all had to do collective laundry. But this is everyday life for a lot of families, right? Using like a laundromat.
Absolutely. 45% of the people in Edwards are unemployed, and about 75% of the families there live at or below the poverty line. So the majority of people cannot afford internet and do not have washer and dryers in their home. So this laundromat was just sitting there closed. So people had to drive 35 minutes away. Either they would have to go to Clinton or to Vicksburg. So now they have a wash house that they can use, and they have internet because most of the people can't afford internet. Think of the family value where a mother does not have to load all the children in the car, drive 30 minutes to do clothes, and then come all the way back. She's lost an evening. Now the kids can be right there with her. They can be doing their homework, and she's 5 minutes from home. That's a social saving and an economic saving. That's a win-win for everybody.
And Lacie, I know y'all also added this Community Innovation Center. It's sort of also offering this opportunity for those, or a co-working space too at this place. You're really developing out what the Wash House really being a community center, also sort of branching off of that. How did that also get brought into the mission?
Exactly, Rebecca, and thanks for kind of seeing that innovation there. So we started in Edwards, and that was our phenomenal pilot site. So with our expansion into Jackson, Mississippi, we have more space at our second location where we're able to really build out this co-working space for aesthetic professionals, so individuals working in the beauty sector who oftentimes don't have professional spaces to do their work. So we have that space for beauty entrepreneurs, and then really building out our Community Innovation Center to close those deep digital divides and also begin to start adding training, skills, and work with corporate partners so we can really have meaningful effect on people's lives.
What y'all have built has really caught on too. You guys are winning challenges, getting grants for really seeing this thing grow. What are all the good things that are coming up for you guys at the Wash House?
Yeah, I mean, we're really excited to have institutions such as Columbia Business School, Columbia School of Professional Studies, and BEBA Foundation have really thrown their support in very much a material way with these cash grants, but also with the support and resources that they're bringing our way so that, you know, I'm a student at Columbia now. I think it's really important to close that gap and be able to bring those resources back down here home. So I'm really excited about that.
The cool part is the Wash House idea works obviously here in Mississippi, but this can also expand out. You guys have big dreams and visions for where this will go. What do you see in the next 10, 15 years?
In the next 10 to 15 years, we see this model scaling across communities in the Southeast. And what we want to do is to continue to be a resource oasis in opportunity deserts.
You have a lot of great quotes and things from those that have used the services there at the Wash House from both Edwards as well as the one in Jackson. What does it mean to you to hear folks who say things like, I was able to do my homework, I was able to go to college, all of this because of your family's idea in the Wash House?
We feel that's the fulfillment of the dream and the ongoing synergy for the dream.
Yeah.
It is. We cannot save the world, but we feel we can start one block at a time around our new wash houses and affect people and affect change. We want to change the way people think about a wash house. Instead of just washing your clothes, in addition, you can get life skill changings. There'll be STEM classes for the children during the summer. You'll be able to pay your bills, look for a job, things that will uplift the community. And currently in this area, there are no resources right now like this. So this provides resources. And also I feel it provides hope.
Yeah. And I think really having that support with our $25,000 backing from the Tamer Fund and winning the Greater Good Challenge, I think that's also, we want to continue bridging that gap and bringing, like my dad said, hope to these communities that are underserved.
But it also just shines a light that sometimes we think we have to build new things or we have to create these great community centers, which there's absolutely nothing against that at all. But then that can feel very daunting. But you guys have shined a light on utilize and you refurbish or refresh what's already there and necessary, which is, a laundromat.
Exactly. We want to reimagine what is a very ordinary experience into something that is innovative, that can be a catalyst for positive change. Exactly, like you mentioned, Rebecca. We're able to use something that we already have within our own community.
I know you've got the one in Edwards. You got one here in Jackson. Any more in the state of Mississippi that you guys kind of have on your map as starting up soon, or are we just focusing on those two right now?
So we're focusing on those two right now, but we would love to be able to come back and share more good news, which will definitely be coming.
Oh, I think you guys, the sky is the limit. Edward, I see your beautiful family is all behind what you guys are doing. What does it mean as a dad to watch all of your kids grow up and help give back to what your wife and their mother had started?
Well, it's exciting to see your children be ignited by this fire and this drive and this passion to do two things. To do a couple of things. Always walk in the light of the Lord, strive for excellence, and serve others. This is why we are here, and these are our founding principles of the Pierre family, and these are the things that drive us and that we're passionate about. And we feel like using wash houses, which are already in place throughout the country, is an innovative way to approach it. Instead of building, like you indicated, brand new centers and things of that nature, let's use what we have and make it work effectively for us.
I love it. Lacie, where do we go for more information on the wash house?
Yes, more information can be found at lilieshandsfoundation.org. And that's LILIES, handsfoundation.org. SuperTalk.org, or come visit us. We plan to have our grand opening in spring at 1596 West Capitol Street in Jackson.
Well, I feel like this is just the first of many conversations. You guys are welcome back anytime you got great news. And Happy New Year. Thank you, guys.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's, and thank you for having us.
Absolutely. All right, you guys stick with us. We got more good things for you coming up next.